to For the Kingdom. My name is Angel, and I'm just excited to dive in on these daily devotionals and diving in the book of Matthew, and just reading on what Jesus did, his life, his 3 years of ministry, just learning about Jesus. So I'm excited to dive into that. So we're gonna start off in Matthew chapter 1 verse 18, and we're just going to take this chapter by chapter and just get to know Jesus and see what we can learn from this, and how God can speak to us through this. So let's start that. How about that? So we're going to start in Matthew chapter 1 verse 18, and it's the conception and birth of Jesus, right? So let's start there. So in 18 it says, "Now the birth of Jesus Christ was as follows. When his mother Mary had been betrothed to Joseph, before they came together, she was found to be with child by the Holy Spirit." Shady, huh? For Joseph, watch. "And Joseph, her husband, being a righteous man and not wanting to disgrace her, he planned to send her away secretly," right? And so Joseph was, you can only imagine, Mary goes to Joseph and she's like, "Bruh, I'm pregnant." You don't know. And they hadn't had relations at the time. So Joseph was like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. So, he was just being a nice guy, he was a righteous man. He was like, "Yeah, we're not doing this, but don't worry, I ain't gonna tell nobody about this. I'm just gonna send you away secretly." And it's crazy. But in verse 20, "But when he had considered this, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream, saying, 'Joseph, son of David, do not be afraid to take Mary as your wife, for the child who has been conceived in her is of the Holy Spirit. She will bear a son, and you shall call his name Jesus, for he will save his people from their sins.'" Wow, imagine hearing that. Imagine just being Joseph right there and having this encounter in a dream, and hearing that the son that is about to be born, that he will save his people from their sins. So powerful, right? Because the story of Jesus, right? And it's just amazing. Verse 22, "Now all this took place to fulfill what was spoken by the Lord through the prophet. Behold, the virgin shall be with child and shall bear a son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel," which translated means God with us, right? "And Joseph awoke from his sleep and did as the angel of the Lord commanded him, and took Mary as his wife." The trust, the faith in that. And in verse 25, "But kept her a virgin until she gave birth to a son, and he called his name Jesus," or as a lot of you might say, Yeshua, right? And so here we have Jesus being born, Jesus being conceived, right? And it's just amazing that Joseph received this dream, right? And he was told, "Hey, don't freak out. This is from God. This is, by the Holy Spirit, this happened, and don't send her away. It's cool. This is God's work, and take her as your wife, and this baby that will be born will grow up to save his people from their sins." Such a powerful thing to really accept that. Can you just imagine where Joseph was in his mind at the time? And because nowadays, you already know, your girl comes to you and she's like, "I'm pregnant," and there was nothing going on there. That is crazy. And for to hear that, but don't worry, and then this, Joseph hearing this in a dream, receiving this, that, hey, Don't freak out. Don't send her away. This is from God. For him to have that faith and that trust and to take her on still, right? That is crazy faith. That is crazy trust in the Lord. And I think that's just amazing, because there are certain things that happen, right, and that were going to happen, that we're going to read in the next few chapters, that we're going to be able to just learn about so much. And this is just the beginning. And so like I said, we're just going to take this chapter at a time. That's what a daily devotional is. And we're just going to read a little bit of the Bible every single day, and just see how God speaks to us, right? So that's it for today. That's chapter 1 in Matthew. We started at verse 18. So we'll start again, and I'll see you on the next video. But keep on reading. Read ahead if you feel led to, and just let God speak to you through your time in reading the Word. And I'm just excited. I'm excited to continue reading this. And so we'll see y'all on the next video. God bless. Have a great day, and we'll see y'all soon.